Welcome to LinuxConfig.org. In this tutorial, we'll learn how to run commands as the root user in Kali Linux. We'll demonstrate two methods, using sudo prefix for individual commands and switching to a full root shell with sudo-i. Let's get started. First, let's check our current user identity by running the whoami command. This command tells us which user account we're currently logged in as. As you can see, we're logged in as the LinuxConfig user, which is a regular unprivileged account. Now let's try to access a protected system file by running cat/etc/shadow. The shadow file contains encrypted user passwords and is one of the most sensitive files on a Linux system. As you can see, we get a permission denied error because regular users can't read this file for security reasons. To access this protected file, we need to run the command with elevated privileges. We do this by prefixing the command with sudo, which will essentially run the command as the root user. Type sudo cat/etc/shadow. The system will prompt you for your password to verify your identity and authorization. Let's verify this by running sudo whoami. As you can see, the output shows root, confirming that the command was executed with root privileges. However, notice that our shell prompt hasn't changed. We're still in our regular user session. Now let's switch to a full root shell by running sudo-i. Notice how the prompt changes. The $sign has become a hash symbol, and the username portion now shows root at LinuxConfig. This indicates we're now operating in a root shell, where all commands will run with root privileges by default. Let's confirm we're running as root by executing the whoami command again. As you can see, it returns root, verifying that we're now in a full root session. From this point, any command we run will automatically have root privileges without needing the sudo prefix. To demonstrate this, let's try accessing the shadow file again by running cat/etc/shadow. This time the command executes successfully without needing sudo, because we're already operating as the root user. The file contents are displayed without any permission errors. When you're finished working as root, it's important to exit the root shell for security reasons. Simply type exit and press enter. Notice the prompt changes back. The hash symbol returns to a $sign. And we're back to our regular Linux config user. We can verify this by running whoami again, which confirms we're no longer operating as root, and that's it. You now know two ways to run commands as root in Kali Linux. Use sudo for individual commands, or sudo-i for a full root shell session. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more Linux guides. Thanks for watching.